Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Tonay here, and guess what we are doing today? We are trying out the new champion, Yasuo. I don't know, however you want to say it. I'm gonna call him Yasuo. And well, here he is. There is his skin. However, of course, there is no placeholder images yet. We gotta wait for those to update. But here we go. Enjoy. Hey guys, so in this video I'm gonna talk all about this new champion. I'm gonna give you his passive, his QWER, and his AD scaling. So this is my first time playing him, so I have no idea what he is or how he works, so this should be a fun learning experience. So, his passive, Way of the Wanderer. Moving grants Yasuo flow, which is tracked on his resource bar, which is right here. And moving faster grants more flow. At maximum flow, damage from the champion or monster grants him a shield for 2 seconds. And in 10, Yasuo's critical chance is doubled. So that's pretty cool. So we can see at 100 stacks, you will be shielded next time he is dealt champion or monster damage. Alright. So that is pretty cool. That's his passive, which makes him really good for jungling, I would believe. His Q. So, Steel Tempest. It is no cost, and you thrust forward, dealing 10 plus 74, so 100% AD scaling, physical damage. On hit, Steel Tempest grants a stack of Gathering Storm for 10 seconds. At 2 stacks, Steel Tempest fires a whirlwind that knocks enemies airborne. Steel Tempest is treated as a base attack. It can critically strike, applies on-hit effects, and its cooldown and cast time are reduced by attack speed. So that is actually pretty interesting. I like that. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's get that. W. So, Wind Wall. No cost. Passive. Dashing builds an extra 4% of your resource bar. So in every Q you get 4% resource, which is pretty awesome. And creates a moving wall that blocks all enemy projectiles for 4 seconds. This could be really good for, you know, dodging enemy poke. Finally, for his E. Dashes through target enemy, dealing 70 plus 0 magic damage. Each cast increases your next dash's damage at 25% up to 100%. Cannot be recast on the same enemy for 10 seconds. Alright, so that is pretty interesting. That could be really good for escaping. The bar below shows how much your passive will grant you in shield. So once you reach 100, you will get whatever this bar below is as shield. Here's an example of his Q. The Q will go through every minion or champion in your path. It will not take reduced damage every minion it goes through. So if you Q twice, nothing special happens. On the 3rd Q in a row for 10 seconds, it will create a little tornado in a further range that hits everyone up. Next off, your E. Your E will let you dash from target to target, and it is a really low cooldown, however you cannot dash the same target. Example, if I dash here, I cannot dash back to the same target. However, I can dash to any different target I want repeated times. This is really good for escaping and maybe jungling. And if you see that little ticking thing around there, that tells you how long until you can dash to that target again. Once you reach 0, you may jump to it again. Now your W, I can't really explain pretty much. You just put up this and it will block any skill shots in your path. Here are some tips on how to play them. Alright, so if you are to E and then Q during your E, your Q will, instead of shooting in a straight line, will hit in a circle around you, like this so. So that's really good for engaging, which I really like that. That's pretty awesome. That's intriguing. And if you dash, you do gain resolve stacks. So every time you dash, you can. So this is a good way to farm up your stacks. You dash from unit to unit to unit, and this way you can gain it. And once you're at 100, you get that awesome shield. Here's a quick tip on diving. So you get that ult, then you go to your ult. Ult will do tons of damage, and if the enemy escapes and you cannot reach them, you dive to a minion, jump to them, and kill them. That is very good because whenever you dive to a minion, it places you slightly in front of the minion. Like so. Let me show you. It places you slightly in front, and this way you can dive to the minion and dive to the enemy champion for some more distance. And this counts, because every little advantage you can get in movement or gap closing to your enemy while diving will help you greatly.